Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, technical trader at detectrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 19th of August. And these are the charts of the day. Well, it wasn't a great day on Wall Street. And we popped up, we pulled back. It was kind of a mixed picture, but technicals were pretty good internally. I'm going to show you a couple dozen stocks that look pretty good. Bull broke out of a base today with a big spike. 789 to 999 and finished at 980, just off the high. The high up 189, 23%, 37 million traded. The biggest volume we've seen in the stock since we've been following it. Right now, the extension targets are 11 and 12 and 3/4. CADL spiked 11.5 to 1382, trading 1341 after hours at up 136 or 11%. It's at the top of the channel, a little bit extended, maybe some momentum play. You can see resistance up here. So should it get through that level, that would be about 14 and a quarter, and maybe we could look at 16 or 17. The ETFs for Circle, CRCA, broke out this one, and CRCG. Both of them may have completed a basing pattern. On-balance volume moved up. Total volume is good, but I think the CRCG looks even better. Keep an eye on this one for a move that should take it to about 20. 18 and 20. Edit, EDIT, spiked. Target now 385 at 460. I like the overall look. I think it's got good energy today. 9.6 million, up 12.5%. Gold, special day today, gold and silver. I'm highlighting today the GDXU, which spiked 34.5 points or 28%, and broke out of a little consolidation. There is some resistance at the gap here at 171, the next target. IMMX, stock trader swing, broke out cleanly today, jumping 139 or about 12%. Fairly light volume, but it looks to me like this is headed into the mid-teens. IOVA also an engulfing reversal R from 650 to 806, finished 2 cents off the high 804, up 101, 14%. Looks to me like this is stock headed for about 10 and 12. The other gold stock we follow closely is JNUG. You can see the reversal there. It was a platform for the last week that held support cleanly right there. And today's breakout could get it to about 225. Biotech's super strong because of the MRNA news, and Merck and LABU spiked 18%, up 52. That's a big move for that stock, that ETF. 342, the highest close ever. Maybe headed for 395, 400. Eli Lilly with the new high today broke out. The LLYX, I should say, ETF for Eli Lilly with a massive 2-year inverse head and shoulders now could be headed into the high 30s. And here's Merck involved with the Moderna deal today. Looks like they may have found something that works for melanoma. Phase 3 positive results. The stock exploded as well, up 17 points, and the highest level we've ever seen on Merck. The long-term chart top pattern says we could follow through to about 160, 65 quickly. And there's MRNA, of course, which went from 63 to 194 after hours, currently 167, up 104. Fantastic chart. MRVL, big spike up, jumping from 5.5 to 770. It's finished just off the high, and at this point, I'm looking for around 9. MVLL, Marvel's ETF, also bullish engulfing bar with 131 million share traded, up 6 points. My target, 40 and 44. NUGT is another one of the ETFs we will follow for gold. My target is 222. OMER's breakaway gap 3 days ago, then a little bit of a wedgie. Today it popped a wedge. Looking for 22.5, 23 for a follow through. PSNL popped out of a week-long flag, spiking 13% on good volume. Looking for 18 and 22. PURR after hours had a nice pop. Looking pretty good here. Looking for a run to get us to test the 11 and 3/4, 12 range, and then 14. RDAC with a huge move. Percentage-wise, this stock went from 581 to 2228. Finished way back at 980, but we'll keep an eye on this one for potential follow-through possibilities. And SBET came out of a basing pattern up to the declining top line, but it popped 17% on 18.8 million. I'm now looking for this area up here, about 8.5 to be tested, and then we're looking at 10. TNON with a big spike up. Literally went from 485 to 1784 and backed off. We'll keep an eye on this one for a potential snapback. And finally, YJ in the Chinese sector had a huge move, backed way off. It was a nice little trade while it lasted. Just keep your eye on it. There may be a secondary move coming. You can see the falling wedge at this point. If it does go again, targets are 4.5 and 6. And let's look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. This is HB signing off. Have a great evening.